Mm. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Hope you guys are having a great Sunday, man. This is another edition of Contact and Ableton. I really like these electric keys, these diamond electric keys. Yo, what's up, Darius Harrison, man? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome everybody to the live stream. How to sync a acapella to an instrumental, bro? All right, this is a good question. Okay, there's a couple ways that you can sync an acapella to an instrumental. Okay, there's gonna be, depending on what program you're using, there's going to be some time stretching capabilities of that program that will allow you to stretch either the instrumental or the acapella. You also can use basically you can create slice points in either of the instrumental or acapella, more than likely the acapella, in order for you to create slice points where you can shift the words. And it's a very manual situation, right? Very manual, and going about it from there. Have not switched. I'm not a switch situation. Just using Ableton for the time being. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no confusion there in terms of, hey, is this the new reason? I had got a lot of people doing that. Hey, is this the new reason? And I don't want anybody to be like, Chris was showing reason 13 on it. Nah, no, I wasn't. Um, so because I know that's something that's happening right now, I just was like, hey, you know what? How about, for now? Oh, how about for now we don't do that. How about for now we don't do that, and then we can come back. We can come back to this. We can come back to this situation later. We can come back to this later. Um, taxi, taxi. What's up with you, taxi? So I was trying to see if I had an acapella. I was trying to see if I had an acapella that I could just play, and it might be the case. If I find an acapella that I can just pull up, then I will. Because I had a set of acapellas. I had a set of acapellas, one from Curtis King. I had some of his acapellas. And then I had an acapella from Simon Servita. So I was thinking about using one of those. Wanted to sample a hook on a track I'm making. Yeah, the easiest and best way is going to be to find a acapella that's using a similar tempo or the same tempo, and then build off of that. Like, that's gonna be one of the best ways for you to do it. Because if you do it like that, then you shouldn't run into any problems, not as much problems with fitting the acapella to the track. So other than that, yeah, you would have to do some time stretching and some slicing in order to be able to do it. Let's see. If they take this off my live, if I have to mute this on my live stream, I might have to mute this on my live stream. You know what I'm saying? So if it happens, then it happens. But I have Kendricks, They Not Like Us. So in Ableton, it's already, these are the slice points I was telling you about. It's already kind of moved some of those slice points around. So, these are points that it recognizes where you can move some slicing and, stuff like that. So it's already detected. Reason does this, many other places do this. And what's great about it is I can add points here. And, if I pull and pushing like this, then, parts will start to fit better, right? So I'm going to find a section. I see dead people. So it already has its own, it already has like started that process in Ableton. It's already starting to, but now we have to move some stuff. So even just by moving that a touch, so this needs to come in so we can make it. Any rat nigga get free throw, man down, all like Amberlams, tell him free bro, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like T-So. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all over, mama. How many options really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching you. Sometimes you gotta pop out and shit. So like this, I think I had found the tempo one time, and I had did like a whole thing in Reason where I had like changed it. Will you change permanently to Ableton? No, definitely not. We'll never permanently change to Ableton. No. Taxi, I'll catch you later, man. Enjoy your shift, my brother. Piano roll from Reason 13. Sup, bro? Just passing through. For sure. Darius is using Studio One. So I know Studio One might have its own, it might have its own situation. But Ableton has pretty much set it up, pretty good. But like, there's just some, you gotta like fine tune it, right? But it's already starting to, it's already starting to, this is what it sounds like without any of the transient, detection that it was doing.
Monster Hunter beat, any rat nigga, he a free throw, man down, call like Amberlams, tell him breathe, bro, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like T-So. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton?
You hear the difference? Like, so then when they do the fit,
Monster Hunter beat, any rat nigga, he a free throw, man down, call like Amberlams.
So it's just kind of trying to fit that in.
Monster on the beat, ho, Debo, beat rap, nigga, get a free throw, man down, call like Lamps, tell him free, bro, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like T, so what's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all over, mama, how many options really got? I mean, it's too many options, I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton.
I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Sometimes you gotta pop out and what? What you gotta do sometimes, Kendrick? Sometimes you gotta pop out and show them. How come it's not playing then?
John Stockton. Body, I'm John Stockton.
I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Okay, let me see. Let's get a little closer.
Body, I'm John Stockton.
Oh, I gotta move it back.
I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton.
Yo! Kenny Mac, what up, man? We just cooking up some vibes in Ableton.
I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton.
Finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. There we go. Okay, maybe I had to do it now.
I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. How many options really got? I mean, it's too many options. How many options really got? I mean, it's too many options. How many options really got? I mean, it's too many, mama. The industry can hate me, fuck them all in, mama. The industry can hate me, fuck them all in, mama. The industry can hate me, fuck them all in, mama. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. The industry can hate me, fuck them all in, mama. The industry can hate me, fuck them all in, mama. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton.
So right now I'm just like selecting different little chops or whatever.
Make sure you hide your little sister from them. Make sure you hide your little sister from them.
Oh man, it's very disrespectful. I can't tell you that in terms of like doing it like in this process, Darius. Like if this is looking like how you kind of wanted to do it, probably Ableton is probably the best for that. Then it's probably because I'm literally able to just find chops. And I can just select a bunch of different chops and then cue them to play, you know?
I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Make sure you hide your little sister from them. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Make sure you hide your little sister from them.
That is disrespectful, bro. Like, that line is still super dope. Like, that, you know, it's very disrespectful, but also, it's like a DJ's, like, dream, this Ableton stuff, you know, because like I said, you could just switch and swap around these things.
Then I ever go to cell block 1. Then I ever go to cell block 1. Then I ever go to cell block 1. Just many bits that talk to him and they in love. Just many bits that talk to him and they in love. They tell me Chubb the only one that get your hand me down. They tell me Chubb the only one that get your hand me down. They tell me Chubb the only one that get your hand me down. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Make sure you hide your little sister from them. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Make sure you hide your little sister from them. Make sure you hide your little sister from him. Make sure you hide your little sister from him. They party at the party playing with his nose now. And Park got a weird case, why is his nose now? And Baka got a weird case, why is he around? So, and Baka got a weird case, why is he around? So, and Baka got a weird case, why is he around? So, and Baka got a weird case, why is he around? So, and Baka got a weird case, why is he around? So, and Baka got a weird case, why is he around? So, and Baka got a weird case, why is he around? So, and Baka got a weird case, why is he around? So, and Baka got a weird case, why is he around? So, and Baka got a weird case, why is he around? So,
See, like with Ableton, I don't know if you're able to see that, like what I'm doing right there, but like we're able to like really just like move these transients around and stretch these clips.
Got a weird case, why is he around? So, got a weird case, why is he around? So, got a weird case, why is he around? So, got a weird case, why is he around? So, make sure you hide your little sister from him. Make sure you hide your little sister from him. Make sure you hide your little sister from him. Make sure you hide your little sister from him.
Let me see something. You can't just do anything though. Okay, because I really want to just like do something with that part. Make sure you hide your little sister from them. But I don't think you can crop sample. Oh no, I didn't say I didn't want to do that. I just took the whole sample and did something else. That's not what I wanted to do. But yeah, like there's like manage sample file, show and explore, where you can warp it from here, from this area only. Zoom out completely, quantize, extract groove. Now what I want to do is take the audio and just like literally like chop it over, like just move that whole part over. But nonetheless, looking at what we was able to do before, we could just take that and like stretch out that
Make
word.
sure you hide your little sister from him. Make sure you hide your little sister from him. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Got a weird case, why is he around? So, got a weird case, why is he around? So, make sure you hide your little sister from him. Make sure you hide your little sister from him.
Man, that's something right there, man. Hide your little sister. Oh man. Hold on, let me get out of here. Let me go back. Listen, make sure you hide your little sister from him. Um, Kendrick was going crazy, right? Kendrick was going crazy, right? We're not naming that. We're not we naming that West Side till I die. Yeah, how about that? We'll name it that. Oh no, would you like to delete the temporary files? Yeah, delete them. I don't know what they are.
Make sure you hide your little sister from him. Make sure you hide your little sister from him. Make sure you hide your little sister from him. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Make sure you hide your little sister from him. Make sure you hide your little sister from him. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Got a weird case, why is he around? So, got a weird case, why is he around? So,
and Baka got her weird.
Got a weird case, why is he around? So, got a weird case, why is he around? Got a weird case, why is he around? Is he around? Is he around? Got a weird case, why is he around? See around, see around, see around, see around. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Make sure you hide your little sister from him. Make sure you hide your little sister from him. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on. I'm finna pass on this, pass on this, pass on this. I'm finna pass on this, pass on this, pass on this. Make sure you hide your little sister from him. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Got a weird case, why is he around? See around, see around, see around, see around. Make sure you hide your little sister from him. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this, pass on this, pass on this.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? And This is why you don't, this is why like shows, if I made music like this, there would be a problem. It would be a problem. You know, this is why shows like The Ultimatum. Have you guys seen that show, The Ultimatum? If you guys ain't seen The Ultimatum, then it's not gonna make sense when I make this little comparison. But have you guys seen that show, The Ultimatum? And man, a gatekeeper, yeah, no, never. I've never thought of music, and I've never thought of music production. I never thought of any of this stuff as something, a secret to be kept. I always looked at it as like I always looked at it as like something to be shared for sure, like just to say it simply, especially because like that's what I wanted people to do for me. And I am a definitely believer of you do unto others how you have them do unto you. So like there are some times in some cases though where people will keep the information that they have, instead of giving it to you. Of course, there's plenty of times where stuff like that happens. And I've just never been a fan of that. I never been a fan of that, of like not sharing. I've always been more so a fan of, hey, let me show you how I did this, or other people showing you. You know what I'm saying? Because to quote some other great people, as they say, like even if you give somebody a recipe, well, if you give them a recipe and they follow it exactly, then they can come close, but maybe you just do a little something more than what they do. So it's not like, what I'm saying, you giving away sauce or whatever. And then to quote another person that said it, it was just kind of like, even if you give away sauce, like you don't have more than one sauce. Like all you got is one sauce. So wait, so you giving away gems and all you got is one gem? Even Sonic went and collected 9 gems. You can't become Super Sonic until you got multiple gems. So like I don't understand. Like if you only got one gem and you share that one gem and you got no more gems, like I don't understand. Like what are we doing here? Work that out. Get you some more gems and then share those gems. You know? So no, I never understood the idea, the concept of gatekeeping. But there are some real serious gatekeepers. Quick story. I'm gonna tell a quick story, real quick. A long story less long. There was a music producer. He was pretty dope. He's pretty dope. He's pretty dope. The person that we was just okay. We said story less long. Chris, make the story less long. There's a producer. He's pretty dope. He's produced for some really dope artists. And he had an artist that was looking for beats. That person was looking for beats. They came to the studio to listen to beats. Now, this was a moment I felt like was a gatekeeping moment. You're a producer, so I guess you're essentially saying you wanted to make that person beats. I don't know, because you came and listened to the beats, and you basically, this was a moment where it was like we could work together, or you could like use one of these beats. But instead of that being the case, you basically was just like, nah, we ain't gonna fool with it. Like, nah. And so that is a moment of gatekeeping. It's like you had an opportunity, and it's just one of those situations. It's like we're in the same circle, we're in the inner circle, we know the same people, we're doing the same things. This is a moment where you could open the man, I almost cursed. This is a moment where you can open the gate. Literally, you're literally gatekeeping at this moment. You have the power to allow me through the gate. Or you also could do this. You also could be at the gate and you could be like, "Hey, little bro, I want to let you in, but you got to learn how to EQ them kicks." All right? When you learn how to EQ them kicks, then I can let you in. And by the way, if you need some help learning how to EQ them kicks, holla at me. I'm going to show you how to EQ them kicks. And then I go home, I learn how to EQ the kicks from him, and then I come back and he say, "Man, now them kicks is thumping. I'm going to let you in the gate." But for you to just be like, "Nah," You came to me looking for beats. You brought your artist to me looking for beats. So that was like a moment of like some real serious like hateration, gatekeeping. And it's just too bad. It sucks because it's too bad. Like, what can you say to the person who already has the platinum plaque? What can you say to the person who has been in the studio with these people? What can you say to the person that has the placement? What can you say to them if they are gatekeeping you and saying like you're not good enough, or we just not going to do business with him? Like, we could do business with anybody, we just not going to do business with this person. What can you say? It's nothing you can say to that person that's trying to do that. That's gatekeeping you, because they already done made up their mind. So it's nothing you can say to them, and you can't convince them. It's just like, oh wow, you being on some hater stuff. Like, if I was in your crew, if I was in your, you know what I'm saying, in your group, it would be cool. If we grew up and was best friends, it'd be cool. But it's like, so that's what I think. I think that that's weird. Another story less long. People have come to me and they say, you know, Chris, I want to learn Reason. I want to, hey, how did you get on to Reason Studios? Like, what did you do in order for them to like let you make make videos for their channel? Like, what did you do in order to do it? You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, oh, this is exactly what I did. I did A, B, C, and D. And then once I did A, B, and C, and D, I just kept doing it over and over. Like, I didn't stop from sharing them the information. They was like, hey, you know, how do you do this? Or like, who did you talk to? Or like, yeah, oh, for sure. And guess what? I see those people. I see those people on the platform all the time now. So it's like, why can't we? What I'm gonna say? Nah, because if you start doing it, then that's gonna take away from my opportunity to do it. That's some hater stuff, bro. That's whack. That's so corny. That is corny. Now I want to say something to this. Producer Cosmic said, there ain't no gate anymore, bro. In other words, to say there's no gate to gatekeep people, right? And I agree with you in this idea. There's a gate, but now we're starting to look and say, this gate ain't even that big, bro. I can hop over this gate. It don't matter. There's no real gatekeeping. There's a gate. There's something there. It might be there is a gate that's keeping you from reaching the next level. It might be your lack of communicating and your lack of networking with people. That might be your gate. It might be your lack of knowledge, knowing how to do something. It might be your lack of creativity, or even just your lack of sauce, your lack of swag, your lack of sound. Like, there, it could be something, but there is a gate. But now today, what I'm thinking and what I'm seeing is people are saying, I see that gate, but I can hop that gate. I see that gate, but if I just go this way, instead of trying to go this way, if I go this way and walk along, eventually that gate ain't there no more. And I'll just go that way, get past the gate, and I'll come back. I'll come back down, and boom, now I'm where I want to be. So it's like, there is opportunity. There is opportunity. You name it. What is it that you're trying to do? There's opportunity. You know what I'm saying? There's opportunity. It's there. It's there. You know? It's there. It's just like, because the gate is there. Like, the gate might be your visibility. You feel me? Like, it might be, how like people see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, do people see you enough? Are you active on social media enough? Like, do you have a social media following? You know what I'm saying? Like when you look out and you see like, what are people doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, the gate exists so far as, what is it that you're trying to do? You feel me? So if we're saying like, man, I want to be the greatest music producer that I could be, it's like so many routes to answer that statement, that question, right? So you have to like shrink it down or keep that, you know what I'm saying? There's so many gates to get over and through in that process. You know, in terms of who are you producing for? How are you producing? Are you ghost producing? Are you producing in the sense of are you producing in the sense of are you the one making the music? Are you sitting down in Ableton and Reason and Logic and you're making the music? Are you the one calling guitarists and bass players to say come to the session cuz I need you to work on this track cuz we're producing this new singer? Like, are you finding writers? And you know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's like, why would a writer work with you? This could be a very small gate, but it's there. You feel me? Why would a writer work with you? They could work with you because they're your friend. They could work with you because they think you're dope. They could work with you because you pay them. They could work with you because your networking is just great. Like, they could work with you because of your name and they see, hey, if I work with them, then this will help me get to past that gate. This will help me get past the gate that I'm trying to get past. You know what I'm saying? Like, credibility. Credibility is like a big thing. And I'm not saying this like in opposition to you. I'm opening it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I agree. If you're willing to put the work in, if you're willing to figure it out, it's like there's only so much that can stop you. But like in that example, like, oh, you got the singer, the songwriter, there are some reasons why they will want to work with you. And then there are reasons why they might not want to work with you. You know what I'm saying? And so just looking at those two, that dichotomy, they will work with you, they won't work with you. That's a gate. That's something there that's going to block people. Your own willingness. Hold on, let me drink this juice real quick. It's just water, actually. I'm saying in my own life and in my own understanding of what we're doing and what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to be, I put up my own gate. I put up my own barrier to entry. Like, I'm like, I want to do it. I want to get here to this. I want to get here to this level, but I don't want to do this. So I've already created an obstacle. It's like, yeah, you could do it, but now you don't have the option of doing it this way. It's like saying, I want a number one hit, but I don't want to do it the way Soulja Boy did it. Okay, cool. You can definitely get there, but all you have done is taken off of the possibilities the way that Soulja Boy did it. And so that might be everything for you, though. That might be like, well, that's what's most important to me, is that I don't look corny, is that I don't look like a gimmick, is that I don't look like those things might be important to you, but they're still obstacles you're creating. Because it might be the case that you said, if you said I'm willing to get there by any means necessary, even if it means I look corny to some people, even if it means I look like I'm just a gimmick in some way, shape, or form at first, then you don't have that obstacle. So there's ways in which we create the gates ourselves. But I don't know if anybody else has had a situation like the one that I mentioned. Somebody else had a situation like where I'm saying, this is a moment. Like, this is a moment. This is an opportunity. And because of this person, seemingly how they feel about me and how they feel about the music, that became a halt. That became a stop when it could have became something else. It could have became an opportunity. It could have became an opportunity to grow. It could have became an opportunity to thrive, to do something dope. And instead of it being that, this person was just being a hater. And I hate the fact that they was being a hater and they continued to be successful. I was looking at the situation like, man, bad people who do bad things should not be rewarded. Like, that's how I was looking at the situation. And eventually you just got to get over that. And you just got to say, all right, cool. You are where you are because you put the work in to get where you are. And in your mind, There's no reason for me to build a bridge, drop down a ladder, or by any means, in terms of how the conversation is going, open a gate for anybody just because. I don't need to. I'm gonna just keep doing my thing. And so that's cool. I just hate that. I just hate that. I dislike that's a thing. And if I have the opportunity, availability, either by words that I say or something that I can do, or a conversation, a phone call I can make, a text message I can send, I'm willing to help somebody else. How come other people can't be like that for you? You know, that's the sad part. It's like, and like I said, it could be the other way. It could, hey, I brought my artist. We was looking for some beats, but because your beats don't sound like the kind of beats that work for this project, we not gonna choose your beats. All right, cool. What kind of beats are you looking for then? What style? It's like, what style? Because obviously, I mean, I guess you can tell that this still bothers me today. And obviously you're looking for something. So if you're looking for something, then tell us what that is. You know, let's cook up. Let's work. Let's collab. Let's do it. And it's like, no. Now, I say all of that, right? I say all of that. And then I say, you know, he went on to be successful, to continue to make beats and continue to produce, and great. You know, he's doing his thing. All awesome for him. The artist never made a song. They never did the thing that they came to. They never did it. So you gatekeep both of us. This was a promising artist that wanted to create some music. This was a promising producer that wanted to produce some music. And because of your hater self, because of you, you know, they're trusting you. I'm looking to you. Because of you being a gatekeeper, you have kept us out of both of those situations. But you're fine. You're cool. You cool because you go on to do your thing. But now we're just like, oh, man, dang. And it's one of those situations like, hey, we should still work together, because why did we let him stop us? Why do we do that? You know, why did we do that? Why did we do that? It's still out there, bro. When you ask someone a question and they have a fear of you passing them or getting somewhere they trying to get to, yeah. It can even be something like that. Like this conversation that we're having essentially started from that. Let me play some music.
I'm finna pass on this 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 pass on this. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton.
So this conversation started because, and then let me test this real quick. I'm gonna stop Kendrick real quick. Okay, thank you, Kendrick. So the conversation started because this is what I do and this is what I've been doing. I've been getting on live streams. I've been creating music. I've been, you know, trying to show different things, trying to show rhythms, trying to show chords, trying to show how you can do stuff. Like, you know, we've done all kind of tutorials. We've done piano tutorials. We've done mixing tutorials. We've done Reason, FL Studio, Logic, like different things. You know, we've done all of the things that we could possibly do, and it sounds like the beat is just still smacking in the ears. And hold on, I want to be able to play the music in the background. But it was booming.
I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton.
Through the virtue of me showing this, it's like, oh. How do we get that to play? Oh shit, it's not playing it. It's just hold on, there's a way that I can do it. See, basically, I wonder why it does that though, by the way. if I did that instead? What if I did that instead? Could that work? The reason why this whole situation came up to begin with is because I essentially was showing stuff, and it's like, wow, there's appreciation because rather than somebody not showing you something, like they're showing you something. And so just imagine if it had been the opposite side where it's like, whoa, like I'm looking for something. I'm looking for how to do something. And then I'm like, nah, I'm not finna show you how to do that. Like that's trash, bro. That's trash. That's why I like stuff like Audio Nerds. I like the Audio Nerds podcast. Um because Audio Nerds is just like, oh, we want to show you how to do some stuff. Oh, you can do that. Oh, wow, that's pretty interesting. Hold on, because Audio Nerds is just like, oh, we want to show you how to do some stuff. That's tight. Okay, cool. So I'm testing stuff. So I'm looking at let me pull this up real quick so you can just see this. Right now I'm currently trying to put the music from Ableton. I use this even like something like this. Like I show people how you could use this in order to get your music into OBS. Some people have issues with getting the music into OBS, so I showed you if you use this, it's called Restream. You can use this to send the music into OBS. So there's a whole video about that. And I'm looking at Ableton. It has these send tracks, and so you can essentially you can turn up and turn down the sends, right? And so if you do that, then you can send the sound into this particular track, which then has this effect on it. So first I had the effect on the master, but if the effect is on the master, then it won't change. It won't change the, like, if you turn this down, if you turn the master down, it won't change in this thing for whatever reason. I don't know. I guess I don't know. It just won't do it. So anyway, I'm finding workarounds to doing stuff. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find workarounds to doing things, and I was looking at that one. But for now, like in my mind, if I start, well, let me see. Yeah, that's not doing it. In my mind, if I start turning this down, then this also should turn down. The audio from there should turn down, but it doesn't turn down. So and I'm not 100% sure why. I think it's just something to do with the routing of Ableton. I think it's something to do with the routing of Ableton. Oscar, what's up, Oscar? Welcome to the stream. I might be super unlucky, but recently the discussion seemed to overtake sometimes. Whatever started this, I don't think you have to address any random negative comment. Just keep the music up. Oh, no, it's not a random negative comment, Oscar. It's not a random negative comment. It's a fun comment, actually. It's just a good conversation. It's just a good conversation. So if you're saying like you're looking for, some people really like when we have like conversation, and some people just like to see the beats and ask questions and stuff like that. So if you're saying I'm trying to come to the stream because I want to see Chris, make beats, I don't know what you're saying, but it's all good. It's not a negative thing that anybody said. It's actually a positive thing. And then I had a story from my life that I was reflecting upon. It's all good, bro. now I'm trying to think about how I could do this situation. Nah, you good. For sure, for sure. All right, good. Everybody's good and everybody's on the same page. I look at it like this sometimes. Sometimes I feel like, like a basketball player, like trying to like practice free throws, and like you practicing, and then like somebody come over and they like talking to you, and so it's like you still practicing your free throws, but it's cool to take a break from the actual free throw and just kind of talk to your buddy for a second. How do you like the swing in Ableton? You gotta say more things about that. What do you mean by that? How do I like the swing in Ableton? I haven't I haven't specifically I haven't specifically done anything. I haven't specifically done anything that I would understand, or like the swing of it. Um so Oscar is saying there's a groove. Is that what you're referring to? Is that what you're referring to? Cuz I haven't done anything specific, like for example, if I look over here, I think that there's some stuff. Um, Note expression. Like I haven't done anything like it, other than like a quantize. I haven't specifically done any like I haven't done any of the groove. If they have like, I know, like, okay, like for this example, like extract groove. I know that there's a way that you can do that, right? So, but other than that, I have no clue. Like I haven't gotten into the groove situation. So this is groove pool. This is something new. I haven't even taken a look at that. The groove pool, that's something new. So I guess I would just say Reason makes it really a lot easier to get into their regroove. Okay, so here's something. Here's some grooves. Two step hip hop roots down. So I guess here's some swing. All right. So let's see. How would I do that? Do I just drag and drop that onto here? Oh, here it says groove. So I can set it to none. Okay, I'm gonna set it to this hip hop. Let me see. Did that make a difference? Oh, it did. Okay, so I can hear it. So let's check out some other ones. So you can just drag and drop it, and then you can select it. That's interesting. Oh, let's hear it with the rest of the track. Well, excuse me. Darius, I'm glad I could answer your question from earlier, bro. I appreciate you, man. Check it out in Studio One. Check it out Studio One, and see if you can do that that stuff, okay? See if you can he was trying to do he was trying to fit in the acapella.
Make sure you hide your little sister from.
Listen, I think that I don't know if there's a faster, quicker way than in Ableton. Um, Here's one thing I can say about this situation. When I make videos, the way in which I'm able to make videos is if I have supporters from the channel. So if this video gets flagged by YouTube, then I have to cut these parts out. But if I have supporters from the channel, then I don't have to cut these parts out. I can leave these parts up. And even though YouTube doesn't pay me because of the copyright issues, which I don't think that there will be, because they said that Kendrick released all the acapellas and stuff so people could do it. But I don't know. I'm just not sure. But in that event that happens, it's great to have supporters of the channel. Bihas, what's up, man? Like Bihas here, definitely a supporter of the channel. McEastland's a supporter of the channel, and you can see that because if you look at their names in chat, their names have different colors on them to signify that they are channel members. So everybody that watches and tunes in and leave a chat, that likes the video, comments on the video, it's all super helpful. It's all super helpful. So I appreciate that. So Biha says, "Oh, Studio One is faster for sampling." Okay, this is the fastest I ever did this setup. This like DJing type setup.
I got a weird case where I see around, see around, see around, see around, see around. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this, pass on this, pass on this. Make sure you hide your little sister from. Make sure you hide your little sister from. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this, pass on this, pass on this.
That's the fastest. Blaze, what up, Blaze? Maybe outside of like triggering it with keyboard, with like Mimic, of course, like something like that, using a sampler, using Mimic, like, yeah, I think that for sure is faster. Cause I don't even know if there's a way that I could like, no, I can't. There's not even a way that I could like grab this, for example, and like, oh, you can crop it.
I'm finna pass on this, pass on this, pass on this. I'm finna pass on this, pass on this, pass on this.
So you can crop the sample, but like, there's no way for me to, in this mode, at least for what I know for sure, highlight this, just take this, highlight this, and I just want to grab this section and drop it into a sampler. There's no way I can do that. It's one more step to do it on Reason. On Reason, you could highlight it and then bounce it to samples, and then you can just drag that sample into Mimic or something like that. But in terms of grabbing it, not because this is not sampling. I don't know. I wouldn't call this sampling. What I'm doing right here, this is just the warping of the audio. Like the question was, how do you fit acapella vocals into your instrumental beat, And as soon as I dropped this into Ableton, it lit up with all of these slice markers. And I've been able to take this, like, for example, I'm going to do the little zoom trick. I'm going to just take this, right? Copy this down and then click on that. And then I can just move my little loop indicator that I got. This loop indicator, right? I could just move this wherever I want it to go. This is supposed to be with it. Wait, come on, make my little loop. I was just doing this. Yeah, there we go.
I'm finna pass on this, pass on this, pass on this. Us, they not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Us, they not like us.
It's so, I've never been able to, that was just very fast to be able to do that,
Us, they not like us. They not like us.
Peso. Bro, you can in arrangement view, cuz. For sure, cuz. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know you have arrangement view, but, okay, so let me see what we're saying. I'm going to drag and drop this over here to arrangement view, right? Oh, come on. I'm going to drag and drop. Okay, there we go. Drag up. Drag and drop this over to here. All right, so I'm in the arrangement view now, right? So what I'm saying is I want to be able to pick this up. Can I just pick this up and what if I what if I come back over here and I load up one of their samplers, right? This is their sampler, right? So I want to be able to take this. Can I take this and drag this into the sampler? Oh, look at that. Okay, I can do it. And then I can play.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Okay.
They not like us.
Okay, I can do it. Okay, thank you, Peso Peso.
They not like us. 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 They not like.
Because I was looking like, oh, okay, so now let me see. Can I just drag it? Oh, okay, so I can do that. Okay, then never mind.
They not like us. I'm finna pass.
I'm finna pass on Spotty, I'm John Stockton.
I'm finna pass on this body. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton.
So you can just take a clip like that and drop it into the sampler. Let me save this. Can you do it within? Okay, so it does have to be a sample. So if it's an audio sample that is also a clip, then you can, and I know you guys probably couldn't really see everything I was doing, but you can just grab this guy and go to a sampler and then just drop it in there, and now you have it in the sampler. Super dope. Tight. Peso, dollars.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Cause got a weird case where I see around us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Us.
Oh, it's right there because it starts on us.
They not like us. They not like us.
And then this needs it's an offset that he does.
They not like.
So it doesn't start on the one.
They not like us.
It's like boom, boom. They not like us.
They not like.
Yeah, back up one more time.
They not like us. They not like us. They not. They not like us. 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 They not like us.
Yeah, I like it. It's pretty quick.
They not like us.
So I want to take this, and this came in too fast.
They not like us. They not.
This came in too. Yeah, we gotta move some things around. But the more you get to doing that, the more stuff can get the sounding off. You feel me?
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Yeah. So like if you need to fit this in, then you make a new marker and then slide it over.
They not like us.
So like that, and like us is too fast. We can do that.
They not like us. 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 They not like us.
Now it could be that this is how transients and audio editing, it could be that this is how it works everywhere, and something about doing it right here made it make sense in my mind. Like, oh, that's how you get the word to get on beat. Maybe the way in which these markers are working, like, help me to just see it. I asked you guys earlier about the Ultimatum show on Netflix. Nobody said anything. This is why you don't go on the Ultimatum show and let somebody else date your fiance, or you go date somebody else, because you go let somebody date. Your fiance might like that other person that they date. So you don't do stuff like that. Don't go out exploring. You might find what you're looking for. You dig?
They not like us. 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 I'm finna pass on this, pass on this, pass on this. Make sure you hide your little sister from. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. Got a weird case where I see it around, see it around, see it around, see it around, see it around. I'm finna pass on this, pass on this, pass on this.
I would appreciate if you tell Reason Studios everything you like about Ableton. I love Reason, but it needs a better user interface. That's hilarious. Tell Reason everything you like about another DAW. Yeah, you go back to your girl and try to do that too. Go back. Hey, I just want to let you know that that happened on another another one. I like them little Netflix shows, I guess, man. Nicholas Shea and his wife, I can't think of her name, but they got these shows, bro. Love is Blind, Ultimatum. They are killing me, bro. Freaking Love is Blind dude was like, wow, she's stacked. I was like, you do know that the person you talking to is like right here, right? Like, she right here, dog. Like, what is you doing? Yeah, that girl is stacked. It's like, bruh. Like, yeah, try to go back, tell your girl, yeah, I really like how this girl, I like the way she do her hair. Yeah, see if you gonna get away with that. They gonna tell me, oh, go back, tell Reason. Hey, Reason, I love this about Ableton. Oh, yeah, you do? Oh, that's cool. If I get my first placement, like if I get my first placement, music production placement from a beat that I made in Ableton, like what does that say about me? Does that say that was the missing piece of the puzzle? Or what does that say? Does that say, so what? Is it like Reason was the teacher? It's like you learn things sticking in this relationship comparison. Some relationships you're in help you learn things. You learn things about yourself. You learn things you like and things you don't like. But they're not the relationship like you're supposed to be in or the person you're supposed to stay with. And then when you get to that person, you know what I'm saying, now you can recognize in them all the things, so, but this other person might have taught you, they might have taught you some things, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what it is. It's like they was the ultimate teacher in the beginning, but now, it was something else. You know what I mean? I saw something somebody said. Somebody had said something I wanted to look at. Said, nah, my girl is no business partner. Working with audio and arrangement view is way better in my opinion. Oh, probably. I like this. What is this view called? The Q session? I like the session. I like the session to being able to choose.
They not like us.
Just in this situation. Because you can.
They not like us.
I like this because then you can just click and play. You can play the different, and then like, of course you can come over here. So like if I set this up to where it was like, okay, let's put this one here and then put that one there and then put this one there. You can even change up the way the whole beat sounds, because you're playing it that way. So like,
I'm finna pass on this, pass on this, pass on this. Make sure you hide your little sister from. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. Got a weird case where I see it around. I'm finna pass on this, pass on this, pass on this. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. I'm finna pass on this, pass on this, pass on this.
Man, what's good? Listen, Catchy Noise production in the building. Hey, if y'all ain't seen that new Bad Boys, go check it out, man. Go check it out. Using Ableton made me appreciate Reason's piano roll more. Ableton's piano roll is still clunky to me. Like a lot of people talk about FL Studios piano roll, and I used that a couple of times recently. Like I was just like playing around with it, and I was like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, whatever. Um, some of the tools that you can do because it does have snap to scale, and it has like a lot of different things. So there are things that I wish only because Reason did it first, like Polystep Sequencer already had a style of snap to scale, and you can create chords in it, and you can do a lot of things. It's a lot. I'm telling you, it's a lot of things that you can do in Polystep Sequencer that should just be in the regular sequencer. Like I don't know how hard that is to do that programming. I don't know if it's what is the reason why. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why that wouldn't be like something to be done. To me, like that just seemed like the thing to do. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like the thing to do, but I don't know. For now, I just have to keep using Polystep Sequencer when I want to do all of those things that I like in Polystep Sequencer. You know? Yep, it's kind of creating like a little wish list. I feel you. I mean, I assume you would get access to preview version of Ableton and see some hot new features, which you tell Reason Studios you get house. That's an entirely different thing. That is an entirely different thing. Um, I don't think I could get it. I done said some unsavory things about Ableton on my live streams and on my videos. And so if they've ever seen that or it's just out there, somebody could point to it. Like I generally do not like the way that the DAW looks. So I'm just saying that to say I've built my relationship with Reason, and Reason is the place that I love. Like that's the DAW that I love. And it's just sometimes it's just cool to just try other things and see where your creativity takes you. And one thing that I said about Ableton is because I don't want to use any of Ableton's drums and I don't want to use any of Ableton's like sounds, I don't want to use their pianos, and I don't want to use any of their stuff. I have to use my plugins, right? I have to use my VSTs because I don't want to use any of their stuff. And primarily that's how I've always been. The first time I had Ableton, I made a lot of beats. I had a Nexus VST, and then I would go online and I would get all of the like different packs, they had different sound banks and stuff you could add for Nexus. So I would go and I would do that. And I like that. I like creating in that way and in that fashion, in that style. I liked it. And the problem was like that's what I would do in Ableton. I wouldn't use any of Ableton stuff. I would always use something else. In Reason, I like Reason's drum kits. I like Reason electric bass. I like radical keys. I like process keys. Like I like all of that stuff. And so like it's very easy for me to load up Reason sounds. Plus, their sounds work better in their DAW. And when you load up VSTs in Reason, it's almost like it's something inside of Reason that's like just resistant. It's like, no, I don't really want to. Like, I'll do it, but Chris, why? Like, that's literally what happens. It's like I'm going to load up Contact and it's like barriers of entry. It's like, I don't really want to load up Contact. All right, fine, here. It's like, don't you want to just use NNXT? Like, don't you want to use something else? That's what it's like in Reason. So I naturally gravitate towards Reason stock. I naturally gravitate toward VST and Ableton. In FL, it's just like because now everything is hard to get to in FL, and that might just because I don't use it a lot, so I haven't set it up. So that could be the issue there for FL. I don't know. Because when I go to add in a VST or add in an instrument, it just seems like stuff just take too long to do it. So it's just it's so far down the list. It's just not even funny. It's just crazy. And then other places like Studio One has some interesting sounds. So I do I tried some of their stuff, and like Logic Pro, for example. I like a lot of their stuff. I like their drums and pianos and electric pianos and stuff like that. And they got some cool sounds too. So it's just like certain creativity, certain things spark in the mind, and make you want to go there to start, working on the track and whatnot. All right, let's play this real quick.
But out a weird case, why is he around? They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. I'm finna pass on this pass on this pass on this pass.
I wouldn't say that one or the other view makes it better. It's rather in what phase of project you're in. And that's an issue. It's an issue that reason like the player is so good, Oscar. It's an issue that the players are so good and they are this separate and apart entity. 14 or 15 is going to get rid of players and they're going to put I know that that's what's going I know it. I know it because it's like it's like why continue why I don't know, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's cool because one thing that you realize like it's actually for individual instruments. Like you could set up 5 instruments to have the same scales and chords, and then 5 other instruments that have a different scales and chords, and then use the same MIDI on those 2 things, and now you have a very easy way to do like a pitch shift or a key change, right? Like I get that part. It's very easy to use like scales and chords, but if you have scales and chords in the piano roll, then it's essentially the same thing. Now, instead of going into an instrument on your rack, instead of going to your rack to set up the scales and chords, you just do it in the sequencer. Like you're already in the sequencer. You can just do it in the piano roll. You do it in the, in the piano roll. So it's just like they have the possibility built into the players. It's like, come on, just transition that, like, pull that over here. But it's like the way that you do everything, right? Like in Ableton, I saw recently on one of these instruments, it was like, oh, create a side chain or something like that. So the side chain is like right here, right? It recognizes that this is an effect and it has a side chain ability. So you could just set the side chain up right there, right? Just right there. You could just do it. And then like Reason, you can set side chains up too. But it's like you got to go to the rack as opposed to it being just a little, window that you could just do like Ableton is doing, right? And a lot of on the mixer, for example, like what if on Reason's mixer, there was just a drop down menu that was like, oh, sidechain channel 1 to channel 10. And then it just did it, right? Like that's how FL Studios is. That's how Ableton's is. But in Reason, you got to go to the rack, do the cabling to do the sidechain. And so it's just different, right? Those that love it, love it. And then those that are like new to it is like, it just makes it tough. It makes it tough. It makes it tough. One thing I love about live is oh yeah, that was the other thing too. Ableton is the name of the studio, or like Ableton is the name, is like Reason Studios, and then the product is Reason. Ableton is the name of the studio, and the actual DAW is called Live. And I never realized that for a long time. Somebody else pointed that out, and I was like, oh, that's right. It is called Live. One thing I love about Live is each scene can have its own tempo. It's hidden. The mouse icon will change when you hover near the scene line, then drag it left. Oh. Is that right? It can have its own tempo. Down here? Where is that at? Catchy? That's some cool stuff. I never noticed that at all. It can have its own tempo. That's interesting. Tried to use them as a replacement for launcher clips, but it's not the same. Oh, blocks. You tried to use blocks for a replacement. I have made my own generative drum sequencer with 4 notes or whatever the player was called. Got you. I came from FL and made some of my best beats in Ableton because of how complicated and irritating and unorganized FL was, and I was faster. Oh man. It's on the far right. I don't want to hate on Reason, but there's plenty of aha moments to come. That's funny. Um, Sound wise, I liked Ableton the least. I get the idea. I'm a programmer, so I get it more than you might think, but it's as much wasted potential because it's not accessible from one place. Dragging and dropping cables at the back of the rack is fun for exactly 100 cables. So near the master, oh, right here. Oh no, that's peak level. Near the master pan. Oh, you can't see it because of my overlay, my bad. Here, I'm finna zoom in. Let me see. Is it over here? Let me play something while we checking this out. Imagine that. Imagine hearing this instrument do this weirdo stuff where it is where it's definitely creating like some, it needs to be cut. It's what's it called? It's like blending into each other. So we need to create a cut. It's gonna make this even better when it becomes monotone and not polytone. This will sound even better. Note, there we go. Mono. still doing it. That's so annoying. Okay, let's find out why it's doing that. Is it in the MIDI? It's because they're blending together. So we need to go into Contact. Come on, Contact. Figure this out. Work this out for me, Contact. All right, text it to me. That'll be something cool to check out. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird that it's literally setting it right there? It says mono, but then, okay, maybe there's another place for this situation. Maybe there's another place for it because it's right there. Why won't it just do it? Just cut it. And then let's work on something else after this so we can continue to get into our music making mode. Oh, you have to extend it. Oh, wow. Okay, Catchy Noise, I see it now. So Catchy was saying that you can change the tempo for each individual, of the scenes. So like now I can set this one. And I'm sure there's a way that you can save it so that it's only on that one, and you can change the different tempos. Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting.
Pass on this, 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 pass on this. Make sure you hide your little sister from. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Got a weird case, why is he around? They not like us. I'm finna pass on this, pass on this, pass on this. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. Got a weird case, why is he around? I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton.
I know that you can. I'm sure that there's a way that you can. What is the shortcut to, like, for the cues? What's the shortcut for the cues for me to do it, like, either on MIDI or on my keyboard? Because I know that there's one. There has to be one that will let me, like, set this up. So, like, I want to hit this cue, I just press a certain button. Or I want to play this entire row, I want to press a certain button. It has to be something, right? That would kind of be weird if it did.
I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Got a weird case where I see around, see around, see around, see around, see around.
Certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
Certified lover boy, certified, certified. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Boy, certified. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Certified pedophile, certified pedophile. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Certified pedophile, certified pedophile. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. They not like us.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be, right? Like, what would that be? What would the shortcut for this cue be? It has to be one, right? To activate a certain cue, crop clips. I would think that there would be one.
I'm finna pass on this, pass on this, pass on this. Make sure you hide your little sister from. I'm finna pass on this, pass on this, pass on this. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Got a weird case where I see around. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile, certified pedophile, certified pedophile, certified pedophile, certified pedophile, certified pedophile, certified pedophile. They not like us. Got a weird case where I see around. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton.
So of course, if you use, if you use their launch, if you use their MIDI controller, then of course, they would make it that way where you could just use that launch. So that makes sense. But I'm wondering if there's a way that you can, do it without needing one of their launch pads. Just because, what if you don't want to use their launch pad? You know what I'm saying? What if you don't want to, what if you're not, fully bought in? You're like, I ain't trying to go buy the equipment. Oh, man. Okay, that's the one we wanted. That's the one we wanted. All right, cool, man. Thank you, Catchy. Catchy knows production. Definitely, he makes his tracks in Ableton, so I know he know it all.
Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. They not like us. Got a weird case where I see around. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Make sure you hide your little sister from. Make sure you hide your little sister from. I'm finna pass on this, 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 pass on this. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. They not like us. I'm finna pass on this, 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 pass on this. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
Definitely got to get the next section, right? Definitely got to get the next section. That's crazy.
They not like us.
That's hilarious.
That fuck 'em up. Got a weird case why I see around. That fuck 'em up. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Certified pedophile. Certified pedophile. I'm finna pass on this, pass on this, pass on this. That fuck 'em up. That fuck 'em up. I'ma do my stuff. They not like us. 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 Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Tryna strike a chord and it's probably A minor. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? It's probably A minor. Probably A minor.
Listen, looking at Kendrick's audio of A minor is hilarious. This is crazy.
Probably A minor.
That's crazy.
Probably A minor. 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 That fuck 'em up. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Certified pedophile. Certified pedophile. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Why you trolling like a bitch?
Where is that? I'ma do my stuff is all I want. I'ma do my stuff. I'ma do my stuff.
Do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch, ain't?
I'ma do my stuff. I'ma do my stuff.
I'ma do my stuff. I'ma do my stuff. I'ma do my stuff. I'ma do my stuff. I'ma do my stuff. Probably A minor. That fuck 'em up. I'ma do my stuff. I'ma do my stuff. I'ma do my stuff. I'ma do my stuff. I'm certified lover boy, certified pedophile. I got a weird case where I see around. I'ma do my stuff. I'ma do my stuff. Probably A minor. That fuck 'em up. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. They not like us. 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 I'ma do my stuff. They not like us. 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 Probably A minor. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Probably A minor. They not like us. They not like.
Okay, how do I? Oh, okay, there we go. Return to default. Return to default. Return to default. That was dope. That was a cool little that's a cool tip for sure, that you can do a custom time signature right here. That custom time signature for the scenes, for the clips. That's cool, because you just gotta pull this over and then you can see it. Custom situations. That's cool. And I guess in general that you can resize this all together, you know. You can really just resize that and make that really cool.
Probably A minor. That fuck 'em up. Probably A minor. I'ma do my stuff. Probably A minor. That fuck 'em up. Probably A minor. Probably A minor. That fuck 'em up. Probably A minor. I'ma do my stuff. Probably A minor. That fuck 'em up. Probably A minor. I'ma do my stuff.
That's funny.
Probably A minor. That fuck 'em up. Probably A minor. That fuck 'em up. Probably A minor. I'ma do my stuff. Probably A minor. That fuck 'em up. Probably I'm finna pass on this.
For the pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. All right. Shout outs to that. Okay, new live set, baby. New live set, baby. Let's do it. Oh man, we're having too much fun, guys. We're not supposed to have this much fun. Oh man, what should I eat tonight? What should I eat tonight when I get off of here and go get me? I get off of here and I go grab me something to eat. Every time I see this, it says basic gospel, but I always see black gospel. It says basic, but I always see black. I always see black. Oh, I gotta fix the give me 1 second. I gotta drop that in again. Wop. Gotta drop this back into the master. There we go. Yeah, I gotta fix it. It's coming up right now. It's coming up right now. It's coming up right there. There you go. bop, bop, bump, down. Bump, bump. So okay, cool. Long as I did recognize that song, that was definitely what's the name? Not the chords, but the melody for sure. Grab that retro record. What? How do you grab it? How? Is there a retro record in here? How you do that? Cause I didn't Hello? Oh man, I'll never not get a recording ever again, really? Wow. It's all the things that I've heard people talk about, but wow, when it actually happened, oh, that's kind of crazy. Sometimes the worst part about sometimes the worst part about um what did I even do? Capture MIDI. Okay, so I can't capture MIDI because I already did it. Is that what happened? Sometimes captures the MIDI notes you just play. A new clip containing the phrase you play will be created on every monitored MIDI track. If the set is empty and the transport is stopped, Capture MIDI will detect the tempo and place the notes on the grid. If the set contains other clips or the tempo is synced or automated, the song tempo will not change. Okay. sometimes the worst part about like playing and like recording is I forget to press record. And other times it's like sometimes when I go and press record, like I'm hearing the metronome counting down, and then I'm like getting ready, and then I play the wrong chord. I play the wrong this, I play the wrong that. So that's just really cool that if I just start playing, and then I go up here, I can hit capture MIDI and it will find it. Wow. And it wasn't perfect in what I played, but it wasn't perfect in what I played, but sometimes that's the other part too. Sometimes I'll be like doing stuff, you know, I'll be like doing stuff and then like and then like I'll play that. I'm like, oh, what was that chord? And then like I already forgot it. You know, so it's already gone. It's like it's already gone. It's like it's already gone. It's like, oh man, what was that I did? Cause you know what happens is you know what'll happen is I'll forget I won't remember the chord that I did. I won't remember the rhythm that I did. I'll get nervous when the countdown comes in. That's just like a cool trick, a cool treat. It's still a lot of work, so I'll probably like it will probably be more for like, oh, that one chord, you know? Cause it's a lot of work to like go in and do all that. Then it changes your tempo for you and wow, that's cool. I'll tell you what though. I'm just gonna this is organ MIDI. I'm just gonna drop this somewhere. I'm not gonna use any of it. I'm just gonna export these MIDI clips. This is organ MIDI 2. I'll just drop these somewhere. Y'all can just have them. Organ MIDI 3. I'm gonna just delete them. They're gone. Organ MIDI 4. Okay, cool. And then let me see. Oh. And that's funny too, because I saw that was an option, but that's definitely not even something. I don't know when the last time I exported some MIDI was. Like, when was the last time I exported MIDI? Like, never. I have never exported MIDI. Like, but the fact that it was there to do, that was something cool. All right, cool. Ah, my wrist. Okay, documents, Ableton, in a groove. Is that how I can find it? Documents, Ableton, in a groove, and then there's the MIDI. All right, for sure. Okay, and then we're gonna get to work. I'm gonna just delete these. I want some drums. I want some drums first. Cool. I'm gonna hit the link in just a second too, because I want to just drop that. I haven't like shared anything in a while. I just want to drop something, and then I guess if you want it, you want it. And if you don't, you don't. You know. Yeah. Do 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 do. Especially because like it would have just been lost in the world. I hate that too, because I hear the sample or like the preview of it, and then I never make, like, it never sound like that. That's what I want right there. Boom, da, 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 bum. Oh, so then because I was just doing that, so then because I was just practicing, it could just do it. It just found it. Okay, wait, where was it at? Wow, that fast. And then I could just do that too. Control Shift C. He said, "Welcome to Ableton. Anything is possible." This is so disrespectful, dog. This is really disrespectful. I think it's an offbeat. I think it's offbeat that I was doing though. I think it was like, mm, mm, mm. I gotta pull this back some. Control Shift C. Yeah, it's definitely fun for sure. Okay, quantize, and then I'm gonna use that grooves thing. Way too much swing. Oh, but you can hear it. You can hear what it would do. That's cool. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I fall in love. Not with Moto Drum though, that's for sure. Hold on, let's just switch this to the bass. I like some stuff. I like some stuff. That little capture MIDI thing is never gonna like. That's crazy. That. Yeah, nah, that's very dangerous. That I was able to capture that drum. Like I had an idea for the drum and was able to capture it, you know. Support. So I'm gonna get them right. Okay, how do I just change from this pencil to just be on the cursor? Like, why is it? I just want the regular cursor and not this pencil. Probably should do it. just so confidently not press record and know that it's gonna capture it. I don't know how you can quantize that. Oh, thank you for that. I saw that, the letter B. Thank you. Appreciate that. Bum, 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 bum. Now the problem is the problem is not like, oh wow, that was cool. You know, the problem is not like, oh, that was cool. The problem is that I know that I can just do this whole MIDI thing where I didn't have to press record. Like that is like a little, that is very, whoo. Bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. Bum. Okay, wait. But I don't even know if that's gonna have. I don't want any of that for this track, but it's just the fact that in my flow state, like that last, I would be so mad not to catch that. But now, okay, here's the problem. Okay, no, that's not even the button I wanted to press. The problem is the problem is, ladies and gentlemen, the problem is not that this program can do it. The problem is, like, you didn't know you needed this until you tried it. So now it's like, oh, yeah. So now it's going to be like, it said now he had orientation. Oh my God. So now it's like, how do you go back? You feel me? Like now it's like, wait, now that I can do this. Okay, I have an issue. Is there a way? Do they have a scale? Do they have a scale? Do they have scales? Do they have a snap to scale? Like I got some extra notes in here I want to just get rid of. Do they have a snap to scale? They don't, right? They don't have a deactivate note, quantize. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, there we go. It says go to MIDI effects, scale. But how does it affect it is the next question. Like a Dorian. I think this is in minor. I think this is just in minor. You can put minor harmonic. Then what do you do with this? Macho Man sound. Oh man, don't say that, Macho Man. But this is kind of interesting. Oh man, y'all can have that too. Wait, strings, MIDI, one. Okay, dun 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 dun. That's kind of cool. Okay, cool. Dun 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 dun. I'm playing with the spreadsheet, bro. I'm playing with the spreadsheet. Check the spread. Check the spread, dog. bum bum ba bum 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 bum. Play that guitar, boy. Bum 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 ba bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Now, tell me they got a capture audio. I know they ain't got no capture and insert scene. I know they ain't got no. I know they ain't got that. I know, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Dum 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 dum. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, put my effects on this. Where my effects at? Put my effects on this. So those are MIDI. Okay, cool. So MIDI effects. That's cool. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, I know they have some pretty decent little compressors and stuff in there too. session view, the sequencer view. familiar with that one as well. It's all very like clean. Bum 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 bum. What up, Holla Sounds? With the upcoming release of Reason 18. Oh, catchy noise. You better get out of here. You gotta be hired to be fired. Where is my cat? Where is my... Catchy, I cannot believe you would say something like that. You gotta be hired to be fired. Bro said he got fired. Listen, with the update and the coming of... I just want to wait until it's released. I said that when it first came out. I said that. I said, man, this is going to be hard for me to make videos using the DAW, like using 12, because people are going to mistake what I'm doing for 13, or they're going to say things about the beta. They're going to say, and it's going to be too distracting from the live stream, from the video, too distracting from me. And also, I just don't want to accidentally do stuff. Like, I've already shown a folder I wasn't supposed to show. I just don't want to do any of that stuff. I haven't shown the DAW. I haven't shown any of that. I haven't talked about how any of the testing has gone. I haven't said anything, and I'm trying not to say anything. And that has been difficult if I'm using Reason 12. So to keep myself from doing something or showing something, I was like, okay, let's just do a whole nother DAW. And let's just, because I like making beats, believe it or not. Like more than like creating videos for Reason or like using Reason as a DAW, like just in general, I like making music, you know? So this is definitely one of those places that, you know, I was not thinking I would really find myself using the DAW, you know? It's just one of those places that I wouldn't find myself, but it is one DAW that I have available, and I tried it out one time, and then I was like, oh, cool, let's go live. Let's go live with live. Live with live. So it is what it is. Let's get it. I'm running into an issue though. so there it goes. It's playing now. Because at first it wasn't playing. And I found some things about Ableton that I like, but that's nothing new. I've always been a multi-DAW user. I've never just been, I mean, shocking to somebody. I don't know. I've never just only been one DAW. It's just the one DAW that I use. That's my choice. If I have a choice, that's my choice. And I like it and I know it. And I know some of the extra things. Like in Ableton, I'm very much a beginner. I have no business tutorialing, but you know, that's what I do. So we're all about music production, right? And learning music production. So I did keep trying to check out Luna. I cannot check out Luna for whatever reason. It just won't install. So like, I'm not like a single DAW, as much as I choose Reason, as much as I love Reason, but I have always dibbled and dabbled in FL Studio. I've always dibbled and dabbled in Logic on my MacBook. I've always dibbled and dabbled I can't even talk, in Ableton. Like, I've used other DAWs, but primarily I like Reason. I just like Reason primarily, so. Where we at? Come on. bang, 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 bum, 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 bum. Okay, had to take care of something real quick. Oh man. All right, let me see. How am I feeling about this? Technically, I could just do this. I could just extend the whole thing, and then that could be our variation of the bass line. Okay, so bass 2. What the heck did she do? Jump out the window? Like, what the heck? Bass 1. There's no way. Well, I mean, there's a way, but no way. He said you thought I dye my hair blonde? That's hilarious. The hairline. The overhead light. Try and get the color, the tone right. It's like an active bass. Yeah, nah, Macho, I'm very much still a Reason user. Um, so basically what's gonna end up happening is from now until like the 18th, so pretty much like the next 9 days, pretty much, maybe in between there I won't. But pretty much until the 18th when Reason 13 comes out, I'll probably be using Ableton or another DAW. And then when 13 comes out, then you're just gonna get a flood of like, 13, right? You're gonna get a flood of Reason 13, and we'll just be back. So for now, I'm just relaxing on. I'm relaxing on it because it's just like a whole lot with the whole, it's releasing and not releasing, and not that it's not releasing, but it's not released. So if like people keep saying, oh, like you're like, you're the Reason guy, so if I'm the Reason guy and I'm using Reason, then the first thing is the expectation that I might say something about it. People want, you hear my opinion about it. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of like, you know, just trying to keep my head above water, man, and, do the right thing. And I'm the type to accidentally click something, show something. I just, rather than to do that, I just, went to a different DAW. At the same time, just, having fun, just making beats and enjoying the DAW, right? Just kind of enjoying the DAW. So this is brass, this is strings. This is piano. Eight terabytes would be lovely. 8 terabytes would be lovely. The last thing I bought was a 5 terabyte, but it's like it's an external hard drive. It's not like on the computer. Here it is. I got this one, an Easy Store 5 terabyte. I got this joint. This is 5 terabytes. This one it's pretty good. It works pretty good. I wish there's nothing on here to tell me that this is the 5 terabyte one though. That's kind of silly. Why didn't they do that? That's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I was like expecting to see a 5 somewhere or something. They ain't gonna capture that. Yeah, because it wasn't known what's the name. But man. man, it's called Check the Spread. New home. So let's talk real quick. This is my 3rd day in a row of live streaming. Yes, congratulations to me. The family is hanging out. So while they are hanging out, I got some time to get on the live stream and do some cool stuff, man. And just been having a good time, just having fun with that. So, man, I'm having some wrist. Ooh, having some wrist issues. Yeah, man, I appreciate you showing me, you know what I'm saying, some stuff. And it's fun, you know. It's fun just checking some stuff out. You know, we got to get to a point where we are creating a theme, and you know, this was cool. This was cool. Do like a little intro without the drums, you know. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it right there. That'll do it right there. Gonna let that thing play out. Let that play out. Let me see. Let me turn it down. I appreciate y'all for coming through to the stream. So that's the plan as of now. Do some streams, do some videos and some other DAWs and stuff. Reason 13 come, I get to installing that 13, then we just drop heavy on 13, you know. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for coming through. I think I'm going to go get me something to eat, you know. Get me something to eat, relax a little bit, and finish watching these little TV shows I was watching and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And just relax. Yeah, man. Yeah. I think that'll do it. Oh, you know what I haven't done? Well, I haven't done a sequence for this. So I don't think I have it where I can just say like, oh, I played it from start to finish. But we got to finish that. So we'll finish it when we have time to finish it, man. Roll call, yo. B-Hoss, Catchy Noise Production, the Bass Warrington. Let me see who else we had up in here. Holla Sounds came through as well. Willie Jackson Jr. as well. Woodrum, Macho Man, Macho Beats. I saw Macho Man and a Macho Beats. Shout outs to both of y'all. I even saw Taxi Williams up in here earlier. Nano Hybrid, 3 packs. Mike from Down Under. Darius Harrison. Taxi, as I said. OG. 803 MGTV as well. Man, we had just a whole host of people up in here, was having fun with us in the live stream, man. So I appreciate y'all for coming through and hanging out with your boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see if there's anything new or any news or anything we need to go over, but I think we're good, man. I think we're good. I'm glad I did the live stream. I was like sitting around. I was like, am I going to just kind of hang out or am I going to do this live stream? And I was like, there will be time to hang out, you know? Let's get this live stream popping. We're trying to grow the channel, man. Trying to get better at this production. And have fun still at the same time, you know? So these are the goals. These are the things that we're trying to do with the channel. So hopefully you guys are having fun and y'all are enjoying yourselves as well. Until next time, I hope y'all have a great night, a great morning, depending on where you at. I hope that everything is everything. Spend your money wisely. You know what I'm saying? To the fathers out there, if I don't see you, happy Father's Day. Shout outs to you. You know what I'm saying? Happy Father's Day to y'all. Keep being awesome. What about the Discord, says Bihas? We gotta get everything to the place. I actually have a game plan that I typed out. I listed everything out and I said, okay, this is the order that things need to happen. And we have not hit, like, I had Patreon on there, Discord on there. You know, we have not hit the thresholds or the levels for those things. Oh, now, so that I'm not a liar, though, hold on. I do need, especially if anybody's in here right now, especially if someone is in here right now, I need to drop this. Okay, so I can just, oh, that's what we can do, because these files will be pretty small. I'm going to just go to WeTransfer real quick. I don't know if anybody wants them or not, but, you know, the simple fact that y'all helped me find some stuff, and we was working on some stuff, and I said I would do it, you know, so let's just go ahead and make sure that we do it. So inside of this Ableton project folder, I had got some Midi. So I'm gonna just grab these Midis, and I'm going to grab these Midis, and I'm going to just drop them and create a link. And if you guys want it, have at it. It's just Midi of me playing, what's that thing called? Midi of me playing organ and all of that type stuff. And I did say I was gonna share it, so boom, it's there. It's there. Maybe I'll put it in the description of this too, just in case somebody else comes by and they're like, oh wow, he, you know, woo woo woo. I'm gonna throw that in there too. I'm gonna throw it in the description in case somebody want to grab it. They can grab it. Midi files. You can grab it. It'll be in there. Now, WeTransfer, the free version of WeTransfer, it don't last that long. It don't last that long. So, however long it lasts, that's however long it's there. Man, we're gonna have to link up, bro. Don't even trip. Don't worry about it. I gotta come to your city first because you got all the stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got the studio. You got the spot. So I'm gonna have to come to your spot first, man. Ableton's fun. We're gonna keep rocking. We're gonna keep rocking in Ableton for a second. Check some stuff out. I don't know if y'all saw it. I already have a bunch of stuff. That I had worked on before. In past, you know, situations and past times of making beats on the channel and stuff. So I still have some stuff here from the past. So it's not nothing like, you know, completely brand new. We've been working on it before. What's this? Oh, I just was doing that. Okay. I don't know what it sounds like. It probably sounds crazy, but I was just checking this out. I didn't even see what the name of that was. So, man, I'm going to catch y'all later, man. It's been great. It's been awesome. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all have a good night, man. With that being said, until next time, peace.